you might have to finally put some respect on four-cylinder cars and police chases. Because what makes you think on God's green earth that you can run from Arkansas State Police in a Ford Fiesta? Okay? That's what this guy thought the philosophy was. Let's find out if Mr. Professor was smart enough to successfully pass his class. We want to know one thing and one thing only. Did your boy get away? Or did they turn him into souffle? We're going to find out right here, right now. Holla at your boy. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Blackhawk Bond 007. You already know what time it is. Back here with another video. If you know the vibes, hit subscribe. If you don't bite, give me a like. That's right. Become a Blackhawk right here, right now. If you like what I do, I got the latest and the greatest police chases, POV test drives, car tutorials, car news, and car reviews. Let's get into it. We are going to be working on this Ford Focus today, okay? And we're going to try part 2 on fixing the DCT and the radio at the same time with one reset. The last thing we didn't try, and that was disconnecting the battery for 15 to 20 minutes. But while we're doing that, we're going to get into today's police chase while the battery's disconnected, okay? And today's video is brought to you by Police Pursuits. You can find a link to their page in the description down below. Let's find out how your four-cylinder gang this gets down. Did they embarrass Arkansas State Police? You know I don't put up unusual cars unless there's a plot twist. So, did your boy get away? Let's find out today. Alright, y'all, so audio will kick in a minute when light siren and radio is activated. Who we looking for today? We got on the bottom left screen, miles per hour. Ooh. I don't know, Rock 37.
Blue Rock 2 Bay here, 263.
As always, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the hype button. It gives me YouTube points and it spreads it out to the algorithm so other people can see it in their home feed.
He's already doing 114 to try to catch up. So how fast is that Fiesta going? That car is already topped out. Okay, you got a little method to the madness. Fleeing in the Ford Fiesta.
She's the reason there are directions on a shampoo bottle.
Alright, y'all, so in the comment section, where in the US or around the world are you watching Blackhawk Bond 007 from? Also, new or old, what kind of Ford are you driving? From the 70s all the way up to right now. Whatever car you're driving, from Ford or Ford Motor Company, or any of the companies that Ford had, like Lincoln, Mercury, Jaguar, let me know in the comment section.
I'm up on 3.
We're going to be taking exit 3, notify Sherwood.
2-4 taking exit 3, notify Sherwood.
Well, we proved anything in this chase is that he ain't going nowhere. He's in your back seat having a conversation with you. Booyah!
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
TBI, right at the 2. He's back on the interstate.
TBI, right at the 2, 11:45 p.m.
He just threw a bag out the window.
Do a bag out the window.
Hands up! Get out, get on the ground.
Down 9, ability headed down.
said I hate excuses. He said F your heart attack.
I just saw you throw out as soon as we right here. 2-1, you good? You good, boss? I'm good. Good.
All right, they're about to search the bag. Let's find out the charges.
Right here. Right there. They already grabbed it. They're searching it right now. I'm guessing that big old bundle is why you ran.
You got any weapons on you at all? Pretty big. You carry a gun at all? You been arrested with weapons before?
Here, let me lock this cuffs real quick. Have it? Yep. Swap cuffs.
I want to get you off that car.
What's up, big dog? Hey, man.
Yeah, I moved my car that way. He's got one lane.
You just swap this.
A normal night for them.
Was that a big old bag?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What has he got? Nothing says I have like drugs and running from the police. What was y'all's reason for initial stop?
Hey, what was this PC again?
Turn left on the right turn on.
Well, that'll do it. You don't even know why you got pulled over? Or tried to get pulled over?
Well, there you have it. All right, y'all. So it's safe to assume that I can make my own report because Arkansas State Police does not show a report for this one. So let's go over the basics, okay? Here are the charges. Fleeing and eluding, okay? Fleeing to elude, okay? The traffic stop, in which that was the initial reason for the stop, which exposed more stuff because he ran, okay? Possession of illegal narcotics, okay? He didn't have a firearm on him, but I'm pretty sure they're going to pretty much hit him with whatever they can hit him with in the textbook. So that's pretty much that right there. Not too smart thinking you can run in anything in a Ford Fiesta. What do they have, like a 1.3 liter? Let's pull up the specs for that one. As a matter of fact, here they are right in front of you. This is what I pulled up instead of a report since there wasn't one. In the United States, the Ford Fiesta's last generation refers to the 6th generation MK6, which was sold from 2011 to 2019 model year. While Europe received a newer 7th generation model in 2017, Ford decided not to bring it to North America, making the 2019 US model the final iteration of that chassis. Here are the detailed specs for those final US versions, powertrain and performance. The US lineup was primarily split between the fuel-sipping standard trims and the enthusiast favorite ST. Y'all ready for this, y'all? 1.6 liter VCT 4-cylinder, 120 horsepower, y'all. 112 pound-feet of torque. 5-speed manual or 6-speed dual-clutch transmission. The same dual-clutch transmission, if I'm not mistaken, that was in the Ford Focus. I'm pretty sure 120 horsepower, y'all. What are we talking about here? Blackhawkbond.com is your new automotive news website compared to that of Car and Driver, Road and Track, Motor Trend, Car Scoops. This is your new automotive news website for all of your car news and car reviews, from U.S. automaker news to non-U.S. automaker news as foreign news, and a dedicated page for all of your Mopar news articles as well too. Tips on what and what not to do when buying and selling a car, consumer stories, spy photos of future vehicles, videos as well too, future products coming out in 2026, product reviews, all that here on BlackhawkBond007.com. BlackhawkBond007.com is your new automotive news website. Check it out for all of your automotive needs. One thing for sure, two things for certain. I know y'all were expecting something crazy to happen, like the Fiesta getting away, or like the Toyota 86 that was in the joint. That one almost got away. What was that? Subaru BRZ? Whatever the fuck it's called. But no, it was exactly what you were expecting. Where the hell are you going in a Ford Fiesta? Where are you going in that car? And yeah. Your boy Arkansas State Police was like literally just walked in this car. It was like a giant to a city full of running people in the movie. A big Goliath giant just walking, boom, boom. The car going top speed, right? And the car going boom, the giant, boom, boom. Hello there. Remember Rat Race? They were driving, and then you seen a bullet just flying with the speed of the car, just coasting with the car. That was Arkansas State Police in that Fiesta's back seat. Just plain cut, dry, straight to the point. Don't run from police in the 4-cylinder, especially a Fiesta. If it don't have at least 200 horsepower, this thing wasn't even touching 150. This thing wasn't even touching 130. I want y'all to mark this on your calendar right now. It is not spring yet, and spring is coming up. I just rubbed my eye for the very first time. Get used to this to the rest of the spring. I actually like winter over spring. I freaking hate spring. I'm gonna be rubbing my eyes the entire time. My allergies is crazy in my eyes when it comes to pollen. So if that's you, let me know in the comment section below. I just want to make sure I'm not the only one going crazy here, because you're gonna see a lot of devil eyes throughout the season of spring. But yeah, man, pretty much straight to the point. Shout out to Police Pursuits. Make sure you subscribe to their channel as well too. They always pack some heat. Link to the page will be in the description down below. Let's find out what happened with the Ford. All right, y'all. So at this point, everything should be reset. We're going to beep the horn. Okay. Okay, horn works. Okay, look, you got your odometer, all of that. All of that is set. We're gonna go ahead and start the car. Make sure that it starts up with no problems. Okay, so the car started right up. Okay. So we're gonna do all that. Now I didn't disconnect both of them. So maybe I should have, mechanics, if you're in the comment section, should I have disconnected the positive and the negative? That battery stretches back a little deep inside of the hood, so those are a little tough to get the battery out. So I disconnected the ground for now. So we could try this one more time. The 15-second count, y'all. 15 to 20-second count. Nothing. Radio, media. I'm hitting all the buttons, and nothing's happening. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna put it in drive. All right, so you got that hesitation here, y'all. Remember that? All right, so I'm gonna check the OBD. So look, no codes found, right? So we'll clear it. Okay. All right. You can unplug it. All right. We'll put that back. We'll go ahead and give the car a start. See if it fixes the DCT problem. All right, here we go. Let's start her up. All right, so as you can see, light is gone. And if I'm not mistaken, this should fix the issue. Here we go. hear that, y'all? Smooth transmission shift. Fix the issue right away. So that's all you gotta do is clear the code. And it's really as simple as getting a tune-up done. Get a tune-up done in a car, or get a tune, a computer. You can do some type of computer tune on it too. And they're not expensive, y'all. That's something you might have to do mechanical work with. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, yeah, that pretty much fixes everything, man. Sometimes technology does come a long way versus analog issues, because I promise you that would not have done that on an older model. Let's see how she running. Look at that, butter smooth. Butter smooth shifts. You see that? Butter smooth. Seamless shifting.
Like, wow, this is amazing.
I thought it was only right to give y'all a police chase, since we were in the realm of talking about Fords this week, as well as the car tutorial that I did on one. So I figured we would stay in the pocket like a jazz ensemble. You feel me? One thing about that drummer, a good drummer always stays in the pocket, no matter how they switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's a small ensemble where it's just the trumpet, the drum, the pianist, and the bass guitar. They always stay in the pocket no matter how they switch up the rhythm. Especially if they doing a freestyle. Man, it's something about a drummer staying in the pocket. So that's what I would like to do. You know, like if I'm doing tutorials on a certain brand, I might do a police chase that same week, so we can stay in the realm of that automaker, so we can stay in the pocket. I am proud of Jim Farley. Jim Farley, I hope you're watching the video. I know you've seen that I've been very critical of Ford for not having sedans. But if what I hear is true, y'all, speaking of sedans, Ford will be bringing back economy sedans before 2030. So leading up to, so if what I hear is true, expect to see some cars probably by next year. Definitely, I don't think this year. But what Jim Farley said was that he's scared of the Chinese competition. So his thing is, if you can't beat them, join them. So China has multiple joint ventures, and it makes sense. China has multiple joint ventures with different automakers. GM, believe it or not, is one of them, okay? And most of these joint ventures are through a company called SAIC. I don't know what it stands for, and I wish I had a tablet, but y'all know I'm just recording on my phone for right now until I can get a secondary device. If y'all can look that up in the comment section and tell me what SAIC is, but put it in the comment section so we know, just for educational purposes. But it is a Chinese joint venture where they produce more cars, you know, under that joint venture. I think Chery is was one of like the grandfather brands, one of the first brands, if I'm not mistaken. They're joined under the SAIC joint venture. Chinese do it with other Chinese companies, Japanese companies, and they do it with an American company. They do it with everybody. So there's a couple more of them others out there. But that's what Ford CEO Jim Farley is trying to do with the United States, with EVs. Let me tell you something. EVs aren't going anywhere. Get used to it, okay? EVs is not the boom. Combustion engines will always prevail, but there is a strong demand for EVs. I hate saying it, but the demand is there. Not as much as it is for combustion engine. We want a combustion engine, but I always said this, there should always be some type of variety, okay? There should always be some type of variety. It should never be all SUVs, okay? Forget all that. I don't want that. We don't want that. You don't want that. The CEOs don't want that. Stop trying to impress the board of directors. We want people that are car enthusiasts in charge, okay? Jim Farley has no excuse. He is 110 million% a car enthusiast. If I'm not mistaken, didn't this man used to race? Come on, Jim. You know what we want. Bring us some economy, but everybody can't afford a muscle car. Dude, $300,000 for a Mustang. I don't care what you say. It is not a Ford GT. Bring us a proper Corvette competitor back. That is limited production. That is not something that I'm going to be putting on my wall. You know what I had on my wall as a kid? Everything. But the main car I really liked was the 97 BMW 840Ci. I was born in 92, okay? So, yeah, that's what I had on my wall. And it was not a limited production vehicle. It was a mass-produced vehicle. Back then, you can get an affordable sports car. It wasn't mass-produced. Even when the Viper was out. Viper was mass-produced. You don't see too many people with it, but it wasn't just for a limited production run. They will build as many as the demand allowed. So, as the demand demanded, that's what I meant to say. But yeah, so, with that being said, American automakers are panicking because Chinese come over here as the rat. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all gonna buy a Chinese car. And guess who's allowing it? President Trump. Because he's like, look, he's been over there. He's seen the cars. He approved the Kai cars. I don't think a single Kai car is going to make it over here stateside. Maybe California, who knows? They might use that as a good alternative to cheap local city transportation, who knows? But what I do know is that cars are coming back. I told y'all when y'all said no freaking way. I told you sedans are making a comeback. I told you the SUV wave is not going to last long, okay? It's only going to last for a certain amount of time before they have to hang up the jersey. So I said the same thing with EVs. I told y'all V8s are coming back. I told y'all manuals were coming back. Did y'all listen? Or was I right? I was the first person to say V8 sedans and all that was coming back. Combustion engine. Period. I was the first to say it. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no sources. You understand what I'm saying? Like, TK's garage, he got sources galore. But I don't have no sources. I just knew EVs is not going to last if we get a Republican in office. Here we are. And you have Trump to thank. Give him the credit. But that's okay. I never get any credit. Yeah. Give him the credit. Trump the reason y'all got V8s back. Trump the reason y'all got combustion engines back, period. Trump the reason why every car that's in your driveway is not going to be an EV if you didn't sell them already. Your combustion engine. And we're going to have a variety of sedans, cars. Toyota is the mastermind of seeing things like a psychic. They didn't get rid of a single sedan. They still got the Corolla hatchback. Hell, they still got the Yaris and the Yaris hatchback, which is really a Mazda 2, which just blows my mind away because freaking Toyota has their own Yaris on their own platform back at home. Oh, God. But, you know, they have a lot of partnerships with Mazda. I think that was one of their first ones. And while they're not sharing body styles, they are definitely sharing powertrains. If you look at the Mazda CX-50, that uses Toyota's hybrid system, and it uses their ECVT. So they definitely share a few things more in common underneath the bones than what you know. And I would rather Toyota and Mazda not share similar body designs. Mazda is far ahead of this time. They're design wise, like they would fit perfectly as a near luxury sedan brand. Perfect. Subaru, they've done a lot of collaboration with Subaru, and I don't like that they are clones. Now, the powertrains or suspension wise, some things were tweaked underneath the bones, but essentially they're the same car. So just bring cars back, man. Bring them back. GM's doing. Chris, the female CEO of Chrysler, gone. Goodbye. Good riddance. We don't miss you. We don't want you. All hail to Matt. He's the CEO of Dodge and Chrysler now. Yeah, let's go. Bring us some cars. Bring us some damn cars. I want cars. Cars, not SUVs, not compact crossovers, not a freaking raised up sedan with body cladding on it to give it an SUV-esque look, Toyota. Y'all could have made that Avalon replacement a straight bare bone sedan. That's it. Body color, lower the ride height, you got yourself a sedan. You want yourself a sedan, you get yourself a sedan. You want to sit high, you get you an SUV. That's how it works. But yeah, man, we're going to talk about that more on another video. Let me know, do y'all want sedans back? American sedans, because we ain't got none. Oh, we got the Cadillac CTV. Sit your dumb down. Sorry, I told y'all to watch my language on here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry, this angers me just as much as it angers the next consumer. I'm not the only person. Sit down. We want sedans. And they're coming back. And when they will, and when they do, I told you so. I often see at least 1,000 views on each video that I put up on YouTube. Sometimes even 3,000 views, 5,000 views, and maybe even 10,000 views. Our highest video so far on the channel has over 60,000 views. But what I don't see is 60,000 likes or 60,000 subscribers. For every view, click the like button and click the subscribe button. I would like to have as many likes as each person that chose to come in and look at the video. And I would like to have each subscriber for every single view, every person that came in to look at the video. So if you kind of stop by, help a brother out. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It really helps the algorithm, and what it really does is it sends that video out into YouTube's system so other people like you that like car content, police chases, car news, and car reviews, honest, cold-cut, cutthroat car reviews can see these beautiful videos. So please, if you stop by the channel, before you even say hi to me with the click of a button. Hit the like button, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button. Help me to get to 10,000 subscribers so we can take this channel on the road, so we can get our new podcast studio, so we can get our new equipment. Every click helps. Subscribe to Blackhawk Bond 007. Holla at your boy. If you know the vibes, hit the subscribe. If you don't bite, give me a like. Give the video a big thumbs up. Drop a comment in the comment section below. I like this angle better. It's giving trappy vibes. We need a trap. Let me know which car, like this chase or Mopar, you would like to see on the next police chase. And until next time, holla at your boy, and I'll see y'all on the next video.
Kind of makes me wonder why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down. Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.